Pledge allegiance, please. We have a team. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, we need a motion to approve tonight's agenda.
So move.
Second. Any discussion? All those in favor signify by saying yes.
Aye.
Opposed, no. All right, Mrs. Vito, it passes.
Thank you.
Next up, we have, where I lost my spot. Approval of the Board of Education meeting minutes from July 16th, 2015.
So move.
Second. Any discussion? All right, all those in favor signify by saying yes.
Aye.
Yes. Opposed, no. All right, Mrs. Vito, it passes. Next is Patron Comments. Based on the fact that I see nobody in the audience, except for Dan, I'm assuming I don't have to read that. All right. We'll move on to item 6.01, Superintendent and Board Comments, and we'll start with Dr. Knost.
Obviously, this will be for our videotaped viewing audience. I can honestly say I don't know that I have ever in my career been in a board meeting other than maybe a tax rate hearing, only one, that's the one here that I was at last year, that nobody was in attendance in the audience, so this is interesting. But I'll go ahead and read these announcements. So here are some things, some good things going on in the district. Students from Wild Horse Elementary School in Chesterfield will be featured on Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader, airing Tuesday, August 11th at 7 p.m. on Fox. Producers of the show invited Wild Horse after they read about music teacher Mr. Eddie and his challenge to his students to raise money for cancer research. The students went above and beyond, raising thousands of dollars. Just to clarify, we've known about this for a while. We had to stay hushed about it because they have their own requirements with Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? But if you've seen the show recently, it's kind of a new segment. It's our kids obviously aren't in their studio isn't there. It's like cutaways where they engage a school of students and they kind of rope them in, and the school can win, I think, $10,000. So that is going to air and you'll see the outcome, and it's kind of exciting, but still gives us some good coverage, and the kids had a blast doing it, and I think the school teachers and such had a blast too. We have some bond issue progress to report. The Rockwood Technology Department is making sure students have what they need for the 2015-16 school year. More than 4,200 Google Chrome books were purchased this summer for students, and more will be purchased in the coming months. Additionally, classroom projectors will be repaired and replaced soon. Students, parents, teachers, and staff came together in late July to celebrate Rockwood's voluntary transfer students. We are proud of the achievements of these students and recognize improving student excellence for all children. It takes a community-wide effort. Several awards were given during the Salute to Excellence in Education celebration. I do want to give a shout out, he's not here, but Dr. Terry Harris, our Executive Director for Student Services, did a phenomenal job, as I've now seen 2 of those events that he's put on, and just did an outstanding job, and we had a really good turnout in July, which is sometimes unheard of. So kudos to him, and kudos to all the students that we celebrated that night. Rockwood bus driver Hannah Beard can say she is one of the best school bus drivers in North America, literally. She went up against drivers from across the nation and Canada and placed 9th overall at the 45th Annual School Bus Driver International Safety Competition. I think that is really cool. I think it's really cool that we have a bus driver in our district that would want to do that and then do that and be so successful at it. And if we can remember that name, Hannah Beard, and if you ever have an opportunity to drop her a note or drop by and try to catch her, I think that would be something very worthy of doing. Congratulations to Hannah. And finally, after 6 weeks of conducting research on everything from the molecular basis of contagious itches to 3D printing, 6 Rockwood High School students graduated from the 2015 Students and Teachers as Research Scientists, or the STARS, program from the University of Missouri St. Louis this past summer. We're still in the games for a little while, so congratulations to those students. And that's all I have.
All right. Anybody else have any comments? Okay, moving right along. Any motion to approve the consent agenda items as submitted?
So moved.
Second?
All those in favor signify by saying, any discussion?
Can we point out those three charitable contributions again? Those always fascinate me. First one is Eureka High School boys track team was given $1,000 by Mitch and Nancy Leonard, which I thought was excellent. In fact, there's parents of Thomas, 215 graduated Eureka. And the second one was the one from Salvage? No, cheerleading. Donation of funds of $4,634.40 from David and Cynthia Walden, Eureka High School cheerleading squad, to cover the cost of cheerleading uniforms. They're parents of Sarah, a senior at Eureka High School, and a member of the high school cheerleading team. And the last one was Salvage. The Parent Teachers Organization offered to donate high-level audio system to be installed in the gymnasium. $11,213, which is excellent. PTO did. Those are always nice. Those are real nice.
Well done, Dr. Kinder.
Yes.
Any other discussion? All right, all those in favor signify by saying yes.
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 Opposed, no. All right, Mrs. Vito, that passes.
Thank you.
All right, we're coming up to agenda items. 8.01, adoption of Board of Education meeting dates. I have Dr. Knos filling us in on those.
Yes, and
Wait, I'm sorry. So I need a motion to approve the Board of Education meeting calendar for August through December 2016 and January through July 2017.
So move.
Second.
All right, now go ahead, sorry.
Okay, so just per policy 0410, as it reads before you, the regular meeting of the board shall be held on the first and third Thursday of each month at 7 p.m. except when a majority of the board agrees in advance and public notice is given. Dates for board meetings through July 2016 were approved at the September 18, 2014 board meeting, revised on January 8, 2015. So what you have listed below are the meeting dates for August 2016 through 2017. So this is not this year, this is next year. The dates for this year are already approved, and if you have any questions about the specific dates, I would probably have to rely on Gretchen and her vast knowledge of why something may be the way it is.
All right, any discussion on any of these dates?
They are the first and third, and there's just a few exceptions, the ones that have one meeting a month. And those are following our pattern of past meetings. November, July.
Okay, good. All right, all those in favor of the motion signify by saying yes.
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 Opposed, no. All right, Mrs. Vito, it passes.
Good deal.
Broke my pen. All right, Dr. Lisa Counts coming up for the next one. And motion to approve the appointment of Todd Minicello. Cool, thank you. Coordinator of K through 12 Guidance and Counseling as official liaison to the Missouri Department of Social Service Foster Care for the 2015-2016 school year. Dr. Counts? Yes, oh, I'm sorry, you need so moved, go ahead.
So move.
Second.
And now you can go.
All right, very good. We are required by the state to name a liaison for our social services, foster care work that we do in the district. So this is a pretty typical process in which our coordinator of K-12 guidance is that liaison. And since Mr. Minicello is new to his position, he will be the liaison for that for this year. So he will be the contact with the state of Missouri for any communications pertaining to social services foster care.
Did he know that when he was hired? that
Yes,
covered
yes.
All three of these things?
Correct.
Okay.
It's part of the job description.
Do we have many students in that area?
I don't know the exact number. I know we do have some throughout the district. And again, that's appointed through the state, so then they communicate with our department to manage that and make sure that we have transportation and any other special.
These are foster parents who are raising these children but not adopting them.
Right, they're placed temporarily.
Right, and then
Right.
some of those people will then foster parents other children, and they've been doing it for years, some of those people.
I believe so.
Okay.
Pretty good number over the years.
Any other questions?
Yeah, well,
Indigent.
All right, all those in favor, you guys good?
great people.
All right, all those in favor signify by saying yes.
Yes.
Yay.
All right, opposed, no. Sorry, I don't know if you're ready. All right, Mrs. Vito, it passes. All right, Dr. Counts is sticking around for the next one, 8.03, motion to approve the appointment of Todd Minicello, coordinator of K-12 guidance and counseling as official liaison to the Missouri Department of Social Services Children's Division Office for the 2015-16 school year.
Again, oh,
Wait,
sorry.
What'd you say?
So moved.
So moved?
Second.
All right, now you can go.
I'm so excited to talk to you about it. Again, per state requirements, we need to name a contact, which again is Mr. Todd Minicello. Some of the things that go with this job description or this job duty is accepting the Children's Division of Child Abuse and Neglect receives those reports of suspected child abuse and neglect. So then that is transferred to, Todd would be the contact then who will receive those and again, further investigate anything we need to do on the school side with that. Working with social workers or physicians, any follow-up that needs to happen at the school level. So he would be the official liaison appointed for the Rockwood School District.
They don't have to call him first before the hotline?
No.
Hotline calls him.
Correct. He works directly with Children's Services, correct.
Any other questions? All right, all those in favor of the motion signify by saying yes.
Yes.
Opposed, no. All right, Mrs. Beto, that passes. And Dr. Collins, how about one more?
All right.
All right, motion to approve the appointment of Todd Minicello, coordinator of K-12 guidance and counseling as official liaison to the NCAA, National Collegiate Athletic Association, for the 2015-16 school year.
So moved.
Second.
Okay?
All right, very good. The last one on Mr. Minicello. Again, he will be named as our official liaison for the district. Specifically, the duties with this go along with monitoring any changes in eligibility guidelines, as those often change with sports programs. They will communicate those changes to him, how it impacts our activities or our curriculum. Often there's curriculum needed to go along with some of these changes, so he will monitor that and make sure that we're kept in compliance with the NCAA requirements. So again, he will be the official person in Rockwood to take care of that for us.
Okay, any questions? All right, all those in favor of the motion signify by saying yes.
Yes.
Opposed, no. And that passes, Mrs. Beto. Thank you, Dr. Counts.
This is curious, Dr. Kinder, when you asked if he knew that, did you mean if he knew that when we hired him or if he knew that we were doing this tonight?
No, I actually, I would assume it's probably part of the job
Yeah.
description. That's what it is.
I thought for a minute, I thought that you thought we were just sneaking one over on him. Because we already hired him, we just add these three things to
That'd be
one.
quite something to sneak over.
Because he's not here. All right, so here is the proposed agenda for the next board meeting, August 20th. And I have to admit right now that under the proposed agenda for the September 11th Board of Education meeting retreat, I will not be available that date. So, you want to have it with...
That shouldn't be.
Oh, because I was going to say that...
And that's
Oh, that's 2014.
And that's last year's.
Okay, well, that's really...
We're not, as far as we know, we're not having a retreat this year, right?
Well, yeah, we are, but we're going to wait until September to do it because we figure
Well, that's,
things are crazy. So everybody pull out their calendars right now because we have time. Not much time, but a little time. So we have... Yes, ma'am?
Matt,
I attended
To do
one time
this.
in the library.
Yes.
Are we,
Yeah, but I was just gonna at least get one
Ideas.
date or 2 dates that we know work, and then we can talk to Matt. So if we're looking at September, we have board meetings on the 3rd and the 17th.
and last year, we did it in one day, it was,
Right.
okay.
yeah, we did
I know.
one evening.
Yeah, okay.
So if we want to look at something like September 24th, which is a Thursday, is that one date that could possibly work?
That'd be the last Thursday.
Yep, Thursday, September 24th, that could possibly work.
Come on, bring it up, come on.
Why don't we, I will, when Matt gets back, I will ask him if that one works. I guess the next thing would be going into October or doing it some other night of the week, but why don't we,
If that works first.
why don't we go that and see if it works? What do you think? Or do you want to look into October? Or is that getting too late? Is that getting too late?
I
Ooh, I
can,
can't make it on the 24th.
24th, you can't make it?
No, I got an alumni dinner that night.
Okay,
Is the 10th unavailable?
yes, for me it is. Well.
Sorry about that.
Way to go, Ron.
what about September 10th? It's not a Thursday.
That's, I'm out of town.
Oh.
10th through the 14th.
What
Is there
month?
another night?
What month are we in now?
Still in September.
We're in,
Oh.
I think it's like
We
right
were,
now,
now
we're
we're
in
in
August.
Yeah, we're still in August. That's
Do we
what
want to do
she
it,
said.
looking then into October?
Yeah, if you're staying with Thursdays, you have to, obviously.
What about
about
Tuesday the
September?
29th?
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. The tax rate hearing?
Oh, tax rate hearing, can we do it after the tax rate hearing?
Yeah, because tax rate's only like 15 minutes.
It's at 6.
When is that?
That's, who
The
had that
29th.
idea down there?
29th.
I
I think our brains went.
She raised her hand, he goes like this. Rob, you're a smart man, all right.
Tentatively, we're here
Tentatively,
anyway.
September 29th, I like that.
29th,
What night is that?
That is a Tuesday night.
Can't?
and you can't,
I have class.
Dr. King.
Oh, we can't do it.
his class.
You can do without me?
You're in his class?
Well, you can do it without me on September 10th, but
No, we shouldn't do a retreat.
I kind of like all
board.
of you, and I think that would be, about the Tuesday beforehand.
I always teach on.
Well, if we can't figure this out, we're gonna have to do this via email, because everyone out there is like, we were done, it's 7:15, and you're checking your calendars.
So close.
Well,
22nd
of,
September.
No, we can't do Tuesdays.
Oh, yeah, you can't do, 23rd of September, Wednesday.
I get my haircut that day. That's in the daytime, no.
Hear that?
Okay,
how about October 8th?
How about October 8th?
October
I
8th.
have something in my calendar, what is it? Nope, that's during the
8th
day.
is good, 22nd is good.
October 8th?
8th? Look okay?
Yeah, 8's okay with me.
We have a winner.
I can figure it out, yep.
October
Okay,
8's okay.
October 8th, all right, I'll text
But
Matt.
that's tentatively,
Tentatively, make sure Matt's good with Matt.
On October 8th,
At what time?
Thursday, October
Like
8th.
7, I suppose.
well, if it's the only thing that, we can adjust that and we can always start
Right.
earlier.
Start early, yes.
We'll have our meeting on the 1st,
Very good.
At like
our
over
meeting on the 15th, and this thing on
Okay, okay, so we're good with the agenda. What about future agenda presentations and events to attend? That first day of school, although every year I get this mixed up, it is next Thursday, right? Okay. Are you going to send something out informing where people are going, so we try to cover as many schools as we can, or? Okay. Highly encourage you to go to schools that day. Anything else? Future agenda presentations? Anything down there?
Oh, I was just saying, I have to take my kids to school, so I could be.
So you can be there.
So do I. All right, is that it? Anything
there.
else under there? Then how about we adjourn the meeting?